Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for all signs for May 17th, 2025. I hope that you're all doing very well this weekend. Today is Saturday. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want. That way you get future notifications when I do future videos. Welcome back all to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing, as it's really helping the channel grow. And the more it grows, the more that I can get to that monetization and actually start making some profit for my channel. So, and I can do other things by that as well. So for now, I'm doing free readings for you every single day. And I do offer private readings. However, in the description through the page, you can see my email address. So if you want to email me, if you'd like, I do $30 3-question readings, and they're video readings that I will send to you. But the link is in the description of the page. So what we're going to do today is we're going to pull a card from What's the Vibe Oracle deck to get an overall feeling for the day. And then I'll pull some tarot cards from the Lucid Dreams Tarot deck. And I'll finish your reading off with an Akashic Truth Oracle card. Okay. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective for May 17th, 2025, please. So nobody put any comments on the last video, so I did not do a bonus reading. There was lots of viewers, but no comments. So I think I'm just going to stop saying comment because nobody ever comments. So angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective, please, Spirit. Angels, guides, ancestors. Oh, okay. Well, we have the card Narcissist. And the word is egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. Narcissist. And I didn't even know this card was in this deck, which is funny. Egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Let's see what the cards have to say. So grab your coffee, tea, water, snacks, whatever it is you'd like to have while you listen in. I tend to listen in to other tarot readers when I'm getting ready in the morning. It kind of helps me start my day. So whatever it is that you do and feel comfortable with, feel free to do that. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the collective for May 17th, 2025, please. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for the collective, all signs. We have the Seven of Wands to begin your reading. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for all signs, please. All signs. Page of Swords in the reverse position. Most important message for all signs, please, Spirit. And we have the Judgment card in the reverse position. In the shadow, we have the Moon card. Okay. Okay. So the collective energy, you feel very, very exhausted here. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're ready just to surrender to whatever this relationship with this narcissist, egotistical person, this opportunist. You're feeling exhausted by it. You're wanting to just give up on it. You may be having some boundaries that are a little bit weak when it comes to this person. You need to basically put your boundaries down. But you've had You're just kind of saying, okay, whatever. I give up. I'm whatever you want. I surrender. You may be feeling overwhelmed by this. We'll clarify a little bit more here, as we always do. The Page of Swords here in the reverse position. I basically feel like they're all talk and no action, as a narcissist always is. Somebody that's egotistical. They can be insulting towards you. They could be sarcastic, things like that. They can also, what do you call it? Do like smear campaigns, like gossiping and things like that as well, as I'm seeing with the Page of Swords. With the Judgment card in the reverse position, this may be an unfinished lesson that you've been going through. Perhaps this is a type of relationship, whether it's business, personal, or whatever, that you tend to have over and over and over again. You tend to draw these type of people towards you. You ignore the red flags, is what the Judgment in the reverse is saying here. You're ignoring the red flags. You have a failure to learn your lesson. So it's like the divine is saying that they're going to keep showing you these lessons over and over again until you see it, until you start seeing this lesson. It's going to keep coming back on you over and over and over again. And you may feel like that, like you keep meeting the same person. You keep dealing with the same type of people. You keep getting the same type of job with these type of people. That kind of thing is what I'm feeling here. With the Moon card in the reverse, in the upright position in the shadow, I think like you know this subconsciously. You really need to trust your intuition here. This person can leave you very confused. There may be secrets that are involved here as well. They have an illusion over you, and that's what narcissism is that they, they do the love bombing, they do all these things to reel you in and makes you confused about who they really are. But when they really show up and show their true intention here, it leaves you exhausted. Yeah. Let's let's clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. Please clarify the Page of Wands, or Page of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the Page of Swords, please, Spirit. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Please clarify the Judgment card. These are becoming my favorite cards. And we have the Sun card in the reverse position. Spirit is really in these cards, and I really feel them. So we have the Justice in the shadow here. Okay. So you need to make a decision about this giving up or feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, you're going to weigh your options about this decision in order to admit defeat here. What you need to let go or stay with them, deal with the way they are or let go. So this is the Two of Pentacles is a decision you need to make about this person. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse position, clarifying the Page of Swords, you have a fear, but you need to release the fear. Release the fear of them maybe gossiping about you. Release the fear of, yeah, basically you need to end the mental torment that they do. They're insulting. They can, like I said, they can do smear campaigns. Um, you need to recover from this. You need to learn to cope and move away from this. Healing and relief is needed here from all of the gossip, the talking, no action that they do. The making you scatterbrain, feeling like, did you do this? Are you the narcissist? Dealing with their sarcastic behavior. You really need healing and relief from this. And you may need to find help and learn how to cope through maybe counseling and things like that. So with the Sun card in the reverse position, clarifying the Judgment here, when it comes to failure to learn your lessons, it makes you feel down about it. It makes you look at your inner child. It makes you, it blocks you from happiness, basically, because you feel like, gosh, I keep dealing with the same type of person. What, like I said, whether it's in a work environment, friendships, a personal relationship, and when you're seeing that you have these unfinished lessons, that you keep going to this, it really affects that inner child of you, and it blocks your happiness. But in the shadow here, what you don't see is justice, fairness, karma that's going to come back on this person. A truth will be revealed about this person. This person's going to have to take accountability for their actions, and there is consequence here for their actions. What is to come in this matter here other than justice, please, Spirit? What can they expect in the immediate future? Okay. So I feel like with the Six of Cups and the Fool card here, I think you feel unprepared to walk away from this person. So this is immediate future. I feel like you're unprepared at this time to leave this person, or afraid to start something new. You may be looking back at your childhood or the past, or memories of even this person or other people. And it makes you find comfort thinking about the past. Perhaps you're thinking about them when they were love bombing you. You could also think back to your childhood when you were happier, when you had that sense of, Spirit is saying, innocence before you kept meeting people like this, and you long for that innocence again. But it feels like you might be unprepared in order to move forward at this time in the immediate future. You have a lack of direction. Please clarify the Fool, please, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like your friends may be helping you with this. Maybe if you get out into your community, in your circle of support, I feel like they're going to help you be more prepared in order to move away from this narcissist. You're going to have some conflict with this person with the Five of Swords here in the shadow, what you don't see coming. They're going to do anything to win at all costs. It's going to cause you more stress. They could be bullying you, or there could be intimidation by this person. But again, Spirit says that, you know, you got to move away from this. You got to take action. You got to learn the lesson. You keep going through this over and over and over again. Remember that narcissists are more afraid of you than you are of them. You are their supply. They're opportunist. You need to find your inner peace here. You need a lot of healing and recovery and learning to cope and finding help. I would suggest, you know, with somebody that's dealing with this type of behavior, counseling, you know, mental health. Again, I'm not an expert here, but mental health situation can really be exhausting. And to get guidance from somebody, a healthcare professional that does counseling for people that deal with narcissistic abuse, whether it be physical or mental. Usually it's both with narcissists, because the physical, even if they don't touch you physically, the harm that they do mentally hurts you physically. I think everyone in this world probably has dealt with a narcissist at one moment in their life. Yeah. Let's pull a card from the Akashic Truth Oracle deck here and finish off your reading, collective. Angels, guides, ancestors, please finish up the reading for the collective message for all signs, May 17th, 2025, please. Yeah, it says, let it go. You're being asked to let go whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Be free from this narcissist. Yeah. I want to pull an angel therapy card for you as well, collective. This is heavy energy here. Let's see what the angels have to say as well for some advice, other than just letting go. Angels, guides, ancestors, your advice for the situation, for the collective energy, please. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for May 17th. All signs, please. So it says mediumship. It says you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Perhaps that's where this nostalgia comes from. One more, please. Advice, angels. It says twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritual-based romantic relationship. Yeah, this is a learning relationship. One more, please, Spirit. Give their advice, please. Parents. The truth, divine truth, is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. So you may be dealing with narcissistic parents as well. Again, that's not for everyone. So that's the messages that I have for you, collective. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.